Hello everyone, I hope so you guys are doing good. So today we are going to discuss about procrastination. What is procrastination? Why do we actually delay the things which we really want to do in life? Why we keep postponing them? How to deal with procrastination? So procrastination is, in my opinion, it is something which we really want to do in life. Like, of course we all know that. We keep on delaying it. But there are certain causes to it and we are going to discuss the causes as well as the solutions to it. So let's begin. The first sign of procrastination is that we do not have a clarity of where to begin, and because of that we are stuck and we are waiting to have that clarity. We are thinking that okay, maybe once I have the clarity I will begin where I need to begin. That's the first number. The second number of procrastination is expectation. We are expecting that the way we are working, the way we are implementing things in the world should work according to my own expectation. So things are not going the way I want things to go, and that's the reason we are procrastinating. That's the second reason. The third reason is a bit of a very funny reason. It's kind of like we are struggling somewhere in life, and because of that struggle, so we have a barricade in life. Let's call it a challenge, a barricade. Let's call it a barricade. Yeah, it's a barricade in life, and because of that barricade, we have decided unless until we don't resolve this issue, we are not even going to work on anything in life. We are also going to put barricades ourselves in other aspects of our life, and we are going to stop working. And now what's happening is a lot of pressure is being created because when a person is not moving in their life, they tend to want to do things, and on the other hand, we are we have made our own life a jail, so it becomes even more difficult, and that's also another cause of procrastination. The fourth cause here is um, you actually don't want to do anything in life. You're just worrying, you're just trying to convince yourself that I am someone who's very ambitious, I am someone who want to do something in my life. But the truth is that you don't want to do anything in your life. In this situation, I would say be honest with yourself, accept it that okay, I don't want to do anything in life, and let the life go as it goes. That's the best solution for this fourth situation. So let's get back to the first situation. Not having a clarity where to begin with. So this is like, let me give an example. As children, we used to play a game of puzzle. We used to actually, I don't remember the name of the game, but we need to connect the pieces, and then there will be a big picture, small puzzle pieces. You connect the pieces, and you can have the clarity of the whole picture. So procrastinating things because of not having clarity is not a way to go. We have to understand that we have to begin somewhere in life. It doesn't matter if we don't have the full clarity of where we are going. We can begin somewhere. As we go ahead, we will start having clarity, and we will get the full picture as we move ahead. Another example is, it's like a person walking in darkness and they are wearing a light cap. The light, it's not a like how do I say this? It's the light will not show you the full picture. It only has limited visibility. You can only look where you're walking till a limited space. More than that space, that's not possible. And even if the light is capable enough to actually show you the complete path, still the path is going to be zigzag. How is it going to be possible? So a light, you're walking in the darkness with a light cap, yeah. So we may never have the full picture of where we are going, so we may not have the clarity as the way we want to. So just begin. As we go, we will have the solutions. This is the resolution for first problem. The second problem, we are expecting that the world is not going the way I want to. Okay, the world doesn't why would the world move the way you want to? Of course it's not going to go the way you want to. Are you living in a movie? Is this a movie? No, right? So having an expectation that things are really not going the way I want to, of course there are going to be failures, of course there are going to be times where you're going to feel low. Um, but if you take decisions regardless of how you feel, if you really try to move your life ahead, if you really try to be like, I understand that the dynamics are in the world are always not going to be in my favor. Um, so I need to work on those things. So understanding here is the only solution to getting over this problem. That is expectation. The third problem is you have a certain problem in terms of maybe health, wealth, or a relationship. And because of that problem, you have also stopped working on other things. And that's the reason now you are procrastinating on things. You're worrying too much. You're overthinking too much. And you have decided that unless and until I don't resolve this issue in my life, I'm also not going to work on other issues of my life. Sorry to say this, but this is a sign of a foolishness. You need to move ahead. As time goes by, other problems get resolved. There will be failures in life. So, creating challenges and barricades with our own hands in our own life is definitely a sign of foolishness. It's like me saying that, oh, I actually didn't had a green signal on the previous road, so on the next road, unless until I don't have all the green signals in my life till the end of the path, I will not move from my vehicle. I will not move the vehicle. So yeah, you have to move, and you have to understand that there will be challenges, there will be emotional lows, there will be a lot of challenges. Yeah, that's all. Uh, we all have this desire. The one last thing I want to say is we all have this desire, a desire to grow, a desire to do something in life. Because a person who have a vision in life, they will have a desire to do things in life. And having a long-term vision is kind of like, because psychologically we can have long-term vision because there is no limitation to imagination. So be careful of this thing, because having a long term vision also lets you know the path you're walking on to, and you may get trapped into overthinking, you may get trapped into doing a lot of things. So understanding here that having a long term vision creates stress, and it can be only dealt with creating small challenges. Like, yeah, you can actually put up some small challenges. It should not be extremely challengeful, it should not be too much easy. It should be a bit challenging as you grow, as you grow, because psychologically we can think of a lot of things immediately, just like this. But physically we can only do limited things. So understanding the physical aspects, that is physiologically understanding yourself, understanding that you need to be free and you can only do limited things with the body. So taking a step slowly, 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 taking a step by step, moving ahead by having goals is also very important. So that's how you can also deal with this problem. Yeah, that's all I want to say about procrastination. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.